Hello, my fellow Aldi addict. It's Monday and I'm back at Aldi and I'm ready to get a week worth of meals. There was an Aldi Finds food item from last week that piqued my interest a little bit, but the more I thought of it since then, I wish I would have grabbed it. So I'm hoping it's in there today. Let me know in the comments if you have a guess of what it is because it's part of tonight's meal. If it's not there, I'll make a homemade version, but let's get in, get the goodies for the week. I'll be sharing with you my meal plan at the end, and don't forget any recipes I use will be linked below. Let's go. We need more cider. We love this stuff, and I was at Walmart grabbing some home items. It's $2 more expensive there, so yay Aldi, $5.69. Well, watermelons are gone, and they've been replaced with pumpkins. The pumpkins are beautiful, $3.99. We're not ready for pumpkins yet, but I do need more bananas. Let's see here. 43 cents a pound. I have lots of the mixed greens still from last week. That stuff lasts forever. It's such a giant tub, but for tacos later this week, I'm gonna get shredded lettuce. Mila really likes iceberg, and we're making them like Taco Bell, so I think she'll like that. I'm gonna get these mini cucumbers. They're very many this week. $1.89. Usually they're much more jumbo than this, so these are mini guys. I'll get this pack. I think I'm gonna wait for Meijer to get lemons, and I think I'm gonna check the prices of peaches at Meijer too. I just got some of these again when I went to Walmart this weekend to get some cupcakes, but they were $1.25 a piece. And these are $3.19 for 6 of them, so I don't know. I'm gonna wait on the peaches. Mila wants peaches. But I definitely know I need some more oranges for Kel. My son will sit down and eat 2 or 3 of these if we let him. $3.69. He loves oranges, which is just like my husband. And then I need more green apples. Mila takes this to school every day, $3.89. She loves all apples, but green are her favorite. I'm gonna get a pack of Gala too because a really good value, $1.99. Between lunches and 2 soups last week, we're almost out of carrots. Need these again for lunches, $1.49. And actually another soup. I was drawn to all the red stickers, but keto-friendly skinny bagels are not what I'm looking for. I just like the red sticker. I actually came over here to get an Italian loaf of bread. They're $3.99 and we do like them, but as I was over here, I decided last minute I'm gonna make homemade crusty bread instead. So I will stick with that. More red stickers. Unfortunately, not something I would be getting. One's 50% off and one's $1 off. Interesting, but I'm getting white bread. My husband's request, $1.39 for this. I'm making mashed potatoes and I'm making a potato soup, and we have 0 potatoes in the house. So I'm gonna do my due diligence because I don't want any wet, stinky potatoes like that one or that one. Oh my gosh. I've had some really bad luck. Aldi, I love you, but your potatoes have been not the greatest lately. Oh my gosh. It's moving these, it smells. That. Ooh. There is the problem in this potato bin. Their potatoes are like apples. If you get a bad potato, it can ruin a whole bunch of them. And I know that's not Aldi's fault, but oh my god. It literally smells so bad over here, I think I have to report it. And I hate being that person, but also nasty. Okay. Mini peppers, lunches. I'm gonna look for the best looking bag here. That looks better. $2.89 for these. This, I saw this on the Aldi Finds. I didn't see it here. I was looking in Aldi Finds. It says it's new. I just bought this from Meijer. I bet it's exactly what I love. I'm very excited. I love sweet heat mustard. Then they have a honey Dijon and a dill pickle. Oh my gosh, those look so good. I'm going to get the deluxe mixed nuts. These are $12.99, but they have a lot of different ones. And it's salted for my son to snack on. He's nuts about nuts. Another favorite of mine, pepitas. I love these in salads to munch on, $1.99. Okay, nothing new over here. Oh, maybe these are new. White chocolate pumpkin, I don't know. These keep going, marked down. It makes me want to try it, $5.49. I feel like the kids might actually like these after school. For $5.49 I can be convinced, or for half off I can be convinced. So we'll get this. Specialty brioche, we do like brioche bread. They have more of the iced cinnamon bread. And I know people are telling me I have to try this. It does not look good to me. I don't love cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna pass just because it's $4 and I don't know if other people would eat it. And I know I really would not eat that much of it. Making my way down the Aldi Finds aisle. Lots of empty spaces. Makes me excited to be back here on Wednesday to see what they fill it up with. Now this is not where I saw the food I wish I would have gotten. Lots of beautiful items. Now I did want to get this. I do wish I would have gotten this. I'm getting it $12.99. There was only one left. That made something scarcity like that makes my decisions much easier. Like, yes, I need it. $4.89 for pineapple juice. I need more peanut butter. We love this stuff. Go through it all the time. $3.95. I just met the district manager in the store and told her that I make YouTube content, and she had, well, I didn't ask permission, but she didn't have an issue with it either. She didn't tell me to stop. I had previously asked the last district manager and he was fine with it. So it always makes me feel better knowing that they know. $3.89 top butter. And then I'm gonna get 2 things of butter, $3.49, because I'm making a homemade pie crust this week. And that takes butter. And we use a lot of butter in general, especially for mashed potatoes. Yum. Yes, there's a lot of red sticker chicken, and I really wanted to get the thin slice. I've come to really like this. I feel like it's really well prepared, and there's red sticker on it. So I feel like it's worth getting it a little more expensive because of how thin it's cut and prepared. And then 30% off of $7.93. Yay. They also have 30% off of this chicken and 30% off over here. But I do not want to prep for my freezer, and 30% isn't quite a prep price for me. I don't know if 50% is like long gone, but I'm still pretty happy. I always love checking out the charcuterie area, and these are new. I don't know if it's probably just for charcuterie time, but they have beef and turkey sausage bites, 0 sugar. And different, oh, this is where I saw the meat that I was thinking it would be refrigerated. So tequila and ghost pepper aged, yummy, $3.99. I'm gonna get that. Matt and I would like to try that. We love spicy things. We are making Taco Bell at home this week, and I need salsa con queso for potatoes. We're gonna do loaded potatoes, $1.99. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get these. It's $3.49 for chocolate chip protein mix, and you can make waffles or pancakes. But I have a little waffle iron, and if you use 1/3 cup dry mix, that's gonna give you about 1/4 cup of water, and you make waffles with it, you'll get 13 grams of protein. You guys know I'm on a quest. I would love to make mini pancakes for my son every morning if he would eat them, and I think the chocolate chips might be the way to try this. He likes waffles, so we'll give it a whirl. $3.49 for this. I'm making a potato broccoli cheese soup, and I need vegetable stock or broth, $1.69. You guys, pumpkin's back. I'm gonna get 2 cans, $1.45 a piece. I'm making pumpkin pie today. Well, not today, this week. Getting the maple whipped cream from here made me want pumpkin pie. It's perfect for the season. I have a beautiful brand new pie dish, and I need evaporated milk, $1.29 for this. Ooh, I'm in luck. They do have it. Oh no, they don't. I wanted the blueberry bourbon one. Dang it. I guess I'll get this traditional barbecue sauce. The blueberry, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, you know, I bet I would really like that. This will probably sit better with my husband and daughter. So we're gonna get this, have it with mashed potatoes and peas tonight. Still excited. Still wish they had the blueberry one. Oh well. husband is very excited. I grabbed this last week in case it was gone. I did think of that one ahead of time, but $6.19. My kids are just gonna have pasta, and he and I are gonna have the pepperoni pizza Ravolini. $6.19. I look forward to trying that still. They have different breakfast meatballs. So they have French toast meatballs, or they have breakfast bites, which is sausage, egg, and cheese. They're $6.49. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds decent to me. But I'll put that in the category of only my family would eat that. They have these mini meatballs. Yum, $6.49. Seasoned carrots, the beef schnitzel, and this jalapeno popper pizza remain. You've seen those for many weeks. Here are the Italian style meatballs with veal, mac and cheese bites, sweet and sour chicken, Mongolian style beef, $6 a piece, enchiladas, $7.49. We've seen all this for quite a while. Broccoli, rub, and pea protein pasta. And of course, my kids finally tried the pumpkin waffles, and they're gone now. They love them. They were really good. Even I didn't eat them, but when you toasted them, they smelled delicious. That's what made me get the chocolate chip ones, but my son really liked them. My daughter really liked them, and now they're gone. I couldn't get them to try them for weeks, but here we are. And we still have all the birthday cake pancakes. Tempted to get the 50% off dill dip, but it only, the use by date is tomorrow, and I know I wouldn't eat it by then, so I have to pass. But I'm gonna get some of the salsas. Let's see here. I want to get the medium pico. We love that. I was looking for the chimichurri, and I don't know if it's gone. I didn't think it was an Aldi find, but I don't see it, unfortunately. So we won't get that. I am going to get Southwest Black. This is $2.99 for our loaded potato bowls. And then we'll just stick with the salsa we have. We'll get both of these. We'll have cheese and the salsa con queso. We have Aldi salsa, sour cream. I'm the only one who'll use sour cream, but it'll be good. Uh-oh, this looks like a Halloween tag. It's been murdered. Okay, we understand. Yum, this looks so good. Everything goat cheese. Yum. I always love their goat cheese here. The dill is my absolute favorite. Garlic and herb is delicious. Dill, I feel like was like an Aldi find a while ago, but all the yummies. I have this cheese at home that I'll eat with the salami, and I have this Havarti French onion. I haven't even opened it. So many yummy cheeses. But what I'm looking for is, I was hoping to find pearled mozzarella, but I will get this one instead. Is it sliced? Yes. $3.49. I want to put this with my ravioli, my pepperoni pizza ravioli. That sounds really good to me. I wanted the little pearls, but you know what? I'll be fine with this. I almost forgot to get hummus. $2.59 for Elsie's lunch. Now we can't have taco night. You might think I'm going to say without taco cheese, but no, without Mexican style cheese. This is my children's absolute favorite. $2.59. Oh, that's funny. Look at this Mexican cheese. It's like mostly white with a teeny weeny little bit of yellow in there. They would not accept that. I need to get the normal blend. Also, I'm gonna get more string cheese. My husband didn't ask for it, but I've seen him take in a lot of them, so we're gonna get this. $3.15. Of course, I need to get some lemon water, and yay, they have one on the side. Sometimes I feel like it's set up against me. But also, one weird thing, my Aldi has new carts. Anyone else? We have this new handle, but then this drink area goes down so much further in. It doesn't have like underneath. My older daughter, who's a vegetarian, loves peas with mashed potatoes. So tonight when we have mashed potatoes, I'm for sure gonna make peas for her, 97 cents. And then I'm getting broccoli. If you guys don't buy this broccoli, it is the best. It is so little stem and so much of the florets. $1.15. Some frozen broccoli, you get so much stem. Not the case with this. I'm getting this for the broccoli potato cheese soup. Normally I get more broccoli than this, but since we have the potato, here we are. No, you know what? I am gonna get two because who's gonna complain about more broccoli? Not me. Perfect tailgating snack. We love the pretzels. My son was putting those in his lunch for a while. Maybe I'll have to see if he wants to move back to that with the salsa con queso. And then let's see here. They have frozen protein waffles. I didn't realize that. But I told my son if they didn't have the pumpkin ones, I'd get these, $1.49. But I am going to try to make the chocolate chip ones tomorrow fresh. I think he'll like that they're fresh. We'll see. Wish me luck. Okay, here is my cart. Any guess on the total? I feel like I hit the lottery. I spent $131 on the dot. It is so gorgeous out. We're at Meijer. And we're gonna finish this list, including getting potatoes. Raspberries are on sale 4 for $5, so I'm gonna get 4 of these. Oh wait, no I'm not. I forgot my father-in-law just brought us raspberries. Duh, Jackie. I was blinded by the price for a second. It's such a good price, but it doesn't beat free. I literally forgot we just got brand new. Okay, I see locally picked peaches sign. I don't see peaches. Okay, they're $1.99 a pound, which honestly, I think I'm just gonna go to Walmart because they were a quarter a piece. Like literally, it didn't matter the size, a quarter. But I am gonna get cherries for Elsie's lunch. It's almost done with cherry season, and she has loved these. I hate the price. They are so stinking expensive. Man, I don't even know, $4.99 a pound. They're expensive, but they're about to be gone for the season. And I just emptied some of the bag in other bags because I don't want that much. I just need a week's worth of lunches here. Lemons are on sale, 3 for $2. I'm going to get 3 of them. My older daughter has been enjoying putting lemon slices in her ice water that she takes to school. Limes are also 40 cents a piece, or 5 for $2. I don't need 5, but I'm gonna get 2 for our taco night. I'm about to get to the potatoes, and I really hope the price here doesn't make me wish I would have bought in the rotten potatoes at Aldi. 10 pounds, $5.19. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be, yay. And it's not stinky over here, so far it's smelling good. Okay. Yes, I literally sniffed the potatoes. I feel a little untrusting right now, but I'm gonna get these for $5.19. Potatoes are such a good value for meals. I'm getting so many meals out of my potatoes. We're making mashed potatoes. I'm making seasoned potato bowls for our Taco Bell night, and I'm making a soup, all from that $5 worth of potatoes. I need to get a few different spices. First up, dried cilantro, $2.19. And here's the other one I needed, black peppercorn, $3.09. Put this in my pepper grinders. Okay, so my daughter absolutely loves Taco Bell, the vegetarian, and I suggested that we do it at home, which she thought was a good idea. So I wanted to get the flavored tortillas. That's what she really likes, the Doritos Locos tacos. I thought the jalapeno cheddar sounded good, so we're gonna get this, $3.29, and then we're making potato bowls, which she also loves. Well, I'm kind of making up my soup anyways, and I'm a little frustrated because I love to get cream of onion soup. I don't use cream of chicken or cream of mushroom. I love cream of onion, and look what they don't have. But this looks kind of tempting to me to put this in there because they also didn't have my queso blanco Velveeta. Wait, that's cheddar cheese. Where's the white cheddar cheese? Oh, Meijer. What is going on? Okay, so they put these in the wrong ones, or someone put it there. But I'm gonna get this for my soup. There we go. We'll do 2 of these instead. No cream of onion, no cream of soup. We're gonna put 2 of these in. We're making it up as we go, people. That's how I like to make soup. $1.49. We have one non-food grocery item to get. By the way, if you haven't seen these, they're out. Elsie and I have tried them. They're all right. But we have one non-food grocery item to get, and then we'll check out. Oh, look at all this cute stuff. I feel like Elsie would love all of this. I especially like that little plastic ghost down there, the iridescent ones. So cute. All the Halloween stuff is out here at Meijer. tons and tons of it. Decor, costumes, candy. It's all here. Okay, we are completely out of Band-Aids, which I just buy a ton of them when I buy them so we don't run out for a long time. Okay, wait, we're gonna get this one. $8.39. Okay, as I was looking at Band-Aids, I saw these. They're on sale, skin tag removers. I have 2 skin tags. Has anyone ever used these? It seems expensive. It also seems a little icky to use, like hard to do on myself. But if anyone's ever used these, let me know. I'm very intrigued, and since I'm here, I'm asking you. I've never even considered an over-the-counter treatment for them. Okay, well, now I have everything I need. Any guess on the total before we head home? Is it gonna be as perfect of a total as Aldi's was? Probably not. Have I got a story for you? So at Meijer, my grand total was $38.57, and I thought that seemed high. So I looked, and I was charged $6.99 a pound for cherries. So that little bag of cherries was $10.14. Now I pulled up on the Meijer app. I went to customer service, and while I was in line, I pulled up the Meijer app, and the cherries were supposed to be $2.99 a pound. They were $4 off. I thought it was $4.99 a pound, $2 off, but no, the app says $4 off, $2.99 a pound, and I showed her that when it was eventually my turn. And so I got the price difference. Plus, I've shared this with you guys before. If you live in Michigan, there is a rule that if things are advertised or priced and then charged differently, you get 10 times the difference up to $5. So I got my difference plus $5. So I ended up getting $10.06 back. So my grand total for the cherries, I paid 8 cents after I got that refund. It was $10.14 originally, and then I got $10.06 returned to me. That makes it a better deal. Was it a pain to wait in line and then go through all of that? Yes. But it is one of the reasons I think the Michigan law gives you the $5 difference is it's kind of like for your efforts type thing, and it dissuades the company from mismarking things in hopes that you don't notice. So my grand total at Meijer was $38.57, but if we take out the $10.06, I actually ended up a net spend of $28.51. That sounded much better to me. And then as soon as I left Meijer, I had a text from my son's teacher asking me to come pick him up. We immediately picked him up, went to fast care. So this took a little while, and he has strep throat. So as I am editing this video, my son is next to me in recovery. We will be getting antibiotics soon, which means I'm heading back to Meijer for their pharmacy. This is why I'm a YouTuber. I can be a stay-at-home mom and still work, but prioritize being a stay-at-home mom. That'll always be the most important, and I'm so grateful that I work for myself because I tend to be pretty understanding in situations like this. Okay, so we are finally home, and here's the meal plan for the week. I am making these cocktail sausages with mashed potatoes, peas, and I love to have these on top of mashed potatoes because the sauce is kind of like a gravy. And then tomorrow we're going to have the pizza ravioli. My kids who will not eat this will have just pasta. We have a lot of garlic bread left over from all the boys coming over this weekend. Have salads with that. On Wednesday, we're going to have momofuku noodles. Now, I get these at Target. We like the spicy soy. Actually, we like all the flavors, but they're vegetarian. Most of them are actually vegan. And with this, I'm going to have cut up fresh vegetables like the cucumbers, carrots. We have some cilantro still. And then that thin chicken I got, I have a chicken sauce in my, I have an Asian sauce in my fridge I want to use up. So I'm going to make really thin pan-fried chicken, put some sauce on it. Really easy, complete meal. Thursday, we're going to have broccoli, potato, cheesy soup. I'm going to make crusty bread. Now, this soup I'm kind of going to make up. There will be a link to a recipe, but I'm kind of trying some things, and eventually if I iron it out, I'll make a video on it. Friday, we're going to have tacos. Now, again, this is inspired by Mila wanting Doritos Locos Tacos. We're going to have those at home. Black beans for the girls. I make and prep taco meat in bulk. That will have potato bowls, so I'll make seasoned potatoes, and then you can load it with the salsa con queso, the different salsas, guac, sour cream, the cheese, whatever you want. We're going to go to my in-laws for a family dinner. Now, my son's birthday was last week, and then my husband also has a September birthday, so his mom and dad are hosting a big family birthday dinner. We love going to those, and I'm actually just taking some falafel that I have from Trader Joe's. It's already in my freezer. I'm just going to air fry it. It's my contribution to chicken shawarmas. A very small contribution, but we love going over there. And then Sunday, we're gonna have leftovers, whether it's from something I make in the week. Me personally, I'm looking forward to leftover soup, or from my in-laws. They always send us home with leftovers. This is the new pie dish that makes me want to make a pie. So I'm making a pumpkin pie. I'm gonna make a homemade crust and the pie filling. I will link below to the recipe, but I'm so excited to put it in this beautiful fall pie dish that I got from my FabFitFun box. I am just popping these right into this crock pot on low until we eat dinner. It's very simple. It says you can heat and serve in 3 minutes, but for my own ease, they're just gonna be sitting in here. I make my mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot, and if you wanna see how I make them to go with this meal, you can check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Donna, ciao.